Hey everybody, welcome to Frannie Square. Today I'm going to review for you 5 wigs, 2 from Raquel Welch and 3 from Wille. So stay tuned. Okay, so before we get started, I just wanted to mention my private Facebook group, Frannie's Hair. Come on over and join us. We just hit 1,000 members. It's growing quickly and we have such a great group of people over there. We're helping to support each other on our wig journeys. We post pictures of ourselves in different wigs, so you get to see how different wigs look on just regular people. And we ask for tips and advice from each other and share our tips and advice. And we also have a resident stylist over there, V, who runs a chat for us called Q&A with V, so you can go to her with any questions you have. And she's been wearing wigs for years and is very knowledgeable. She also films tutorials and reviews for us, so come on over, join us. We have a lot of fun there and I'd love to see you there. Second, at frannieshair.com this weekend, every brand is on sale at 30% off. Plus, we have some limited time deals just till they sell out, some things that have been discontinued, or just some special deals. So head on over and check those deals out. All right, so today I'm going to be reviewing for you 2 Raquel Welch wigs and 3 Wille wigs. We're going to start with Portrait Mode, and this is from Raquel Welch. And the color is RL 924SS Shaded Iced Cafe Latte. This is a really pretty color. I don't think I've had this color before, but let me read to you the description of the color. It's described as an ashy medium brown, and I know a lot of people have been asking me, don't you have any browns that are not warm in tone, like a cooler tone? So this is one of those. An ashy medium brown base with cool blonde highlights and medium brown rooting. So you can see the coolness in the brown and the blondes and how the blondes are right around the face here. It's a really beautiful color. And the rooting is not too dark to me. It's a nice natural looking rooting. And there's something to be said for Raquel Welch fibers. They just feel so nice. So let me read to you about Portrait Mode, which is this style. It says, the light density and softly sculpted smooth layers of this polished bob always look professionally styled. Airy and effortless with a temple-to-temple lace front. Let me show you the lace front here while we're talking about that. Her lace fronts are done so well, and I love how the highlights come up to the lace front. Monofilament top, which I'll show you when I show you the cap. True to life, heat-friendly synthetic fiber, so it is heat-friendly. It's sure to become a wardrobe staple, perfect for running errands and attending a special event. So I do think that this is a classic polished-looking bob. I'm going to give you the measurements and spin for you, but I just wanted to mention one thing. They say here low density. To me, I would say it's on maybe the lighter side of medium. I don't know that I'd call it a light density like, say, a lot of Wille wigs. I find those to be lighter density. So a little bit more than that, but it's not a really heavy density. And as far as permatease goes, I always like to, there may be some around here. You're not going to have anywhere there's a mono top, so, but there may be some around here. All right, so let's talk measurements. Okay, so the front is 8 inches. Oh, and that reminds me of my measurements. My circumference is 21.5 inches, and my face, forehead to chin, is 8.5 inches. And all of my measurements will be in the description below this video, so you can check those out. So it says the front is 8 inches. To me, it seems a little bit longer since I am 8.5 inches. There. The side, 8.5 inches. The back, 9.5 inches. The crown, 11.5 inches, and the nape, 4 inches. And the weight is 3.5 ounces. And she does feel fairly light. All right, so I'm going to take her for a spin. And I really haven't done anything to her. She is just, I love the body of this and the way the fibers move. But I haven't done much to her except try to move the part a little bit. It was parted a little bit more to the side, and you'll see that actually in the stock photo. I'll put the stock photo here so you can take a look at it. It has more of a swoop, but I wanted to see it more toward the center for me. I would probably work with this a little bit just to make sure it stays out of my face, but I know that I can do that because it's heat friendly, so I'm not concerned about that at all. Okay, so let's try glasses on with this. All right, so under the ear tabs, it's not really uncomfortable. I think I could wear it under the ear tabs. Over the ear tabs, absolutely no problem. Let me show you those ear tabs here. See, yeah, so there's a little bit of space between the ear tab and my ear, and that's why my glasses were allowed to fit there. Now, of course, our measurements are all different, so you may not have that space there, but for me, that's fine for getting glasses under. All right, let's take the color outside, and then we'll come back and I'll show you the cap. Okay, so here's the color. Let's see if you can see this here. I am really loving this color. Originally, I used to always buy very warm colors, but I'm really starting to get into the ashier colors. Okay, so let's take a look at the cap. Okay, so you can see here that you have the extended lace front all the way from ear tab to ear tab, then a full mono top, so you can part that anywhere within there. You have the velvety ear tabs, which I love, with the metal stay in them. The velvety extended nape with the Velcro adjusters. Open wefted, this is the memory cap 2. And, you know, I'm not feeling any permatease. Maybe it was just the density of the hair that I was feeling, but I'm really not feeling any. Okay, so that is portrait mode. Okay, this next one is also Raquel Welch, and this is Editor's Pick Elite. Beautiful cap. Wait till I show you the cap on this one. This one I would not say is low density at all. This one definitely feels more dense to me than the portrait mode. It has a decent amount of hair, as you can see. So let's talk about Editor's Pick Elite. It says, our best-selling, gently waved and tussled layered bob often offers even more styling versatility with 100% hand-tied construction. Not only does this new option mean virtually unlimited styling options, but it also offers the ultimate in a light, cool fit. The only thing you'll feel in this comfortable construction is gorgeous. And this is a luxury wig, definitely, with that cap, the 100% hand-tied cap. The color on this is RL1923SS Shaded Biscuit, which is a very popular color. And that's described as cool platinum blonde with subtle highlights and medium brown roots. So the one thing I wanted to say about this is I've had a few people order Shaded Biscuit expecting it to be cooler than it is. It's a cool color, there's no doubt about it, but it does have some golden highlights in it. And I think when people get it home, I don't know if it's the lighting, I try to take it outside and everything, which I'm going to do for you. I don't know if it looks cooler here in the studio and outside than it does when people receive it, but I've had several people say that they thought it was going to be cooler than it is. So I just wanted to put that out there. I think it's a beautiful, cool color, and it's nice that it has some warmth to it too. I think it makes it work for more people of a wider range of skin tones that way. Okay, so let's talk measurements. The front is 4.5 inches. That cannot be the front. Let me see. Something shorter than that's got to be the front. Ah, here we go. Maybe this is it. 4.5 inches. The crown is 10 inches. The sides 8 inches. The back 9 inches. And the nape 6.5 inches. Okay, I'm going to just spin for you. It really does have that tussled look. I think it can be a lot of hair if you want it to be, or you can really style it, tamp it down more, you know, maybe even put it up in a clip or something like that. You could do a lot with this. All right, so let me see. I don't know if there's any permatease here or just a density. I don't think so. And the cap is all hand knotted, so up here I don't feel any permatease or anything like that. All right, so let me put on the glasses. Under the ear tabs, I would feel that, definitely. Over the ear tabs, totally fine. And let me show you the lace front. So you can take a look at that here. I do notice here that it's a little bit lighter right along the edge there. I don't think it's noticeable unless you're up really close, but I think I would like to see a little bit of the dark coming through along that edge there. Yeah, so you can see that. The ear tabs get good coverage here. Comes down to here. And again, I like how the highlights are right up to there. All right, I'm going to take this color outside so you can see it. Okay, I'm trying to get the best shot of this color that I can. So you can see the coolness, but you can also see that there's warmth in this as well. Okay, so let's take a look at the cap. Okay, so you can see here you have the extended lace front from ear tab to ear tab. You have the full mono top, so you can part that anywhere. And I meant to show you the part when I had it on. I'll put it back on. I didn't do that for portrait mode either. You can see the hand tie here. So the beautiful part about having the hand tied cap is that the hairs fall more naturally. They're not in wefts. They're sewn in individually or hand knotted in. Also, if the wind should blow, you're not going to see any wefting because you don't have any here. So that's really nice also. All right, let me just put this back on so I can show you what the monofilament part looks like. Okay, so I can part it. This is where it's parted right now, but let's see if I can make this show. I have a hard time doing this sometimes. So you can see there. And you might see my wig grip underneath, which is lighter in color, but you can see you get the illusion of scalp anywhere along there. Okay, so that's Editor's Pick Elite. Okay, so before I get started, I just want to mention that those last two wigs were average size cap. They fit me fine. I have a 21.5-inch circumference. I didn't even cinch them in. There's definitely room to make it even tighter. There's not a lot of room to make it bigger, so I don't know how it would fit a larger head or how they would fit a larger head. So I wanted to mention that. Now, and the reason that I remembered was because I put this on. This is Click by Wille in dark chocolate mix. And the first thing I noticed is this felt much tighter. So I would say this is a petite to average size, and this would definitely fit, I think, a petite head. I don't think it could go larger than an average size. So I just want to put that out there. This is very, very lightweight, low density feeling. It doesn't feel like there's much fiber on here at all. And I think it's supposed to be like a tussled look. I don't seem to be able to do much to it. It's a basic cap, so it has no lace front and no mono part or anything like that. I can try to comb it a little bit, but really it's just like a spiky, I guess, kind of look. Let's see what it says about it. It says, Click by Wille is choppy, layered, and tussled to create a sophisticated but edgy style. The open wefted cap is designed to allow air to flow through, keeping your wig light and cool all day. This synthetic wig is expertly cut to bring out the most of the style and choppy layers. And I would say it is choppy layers. And it's just a synthetic wig. It's not heat friendly, so you're not going to really be able to take heat to it. So I think you basically just wear it the way it is out of the cap. I guess you could maybe tamp it down. Maybe do something with the bangs here. I wouldn't want to show the non-lace front there, so I'd want to leave it a little choppy in the front like that. Okay, so the front measures, it says 3.25. That seems a little short to me, but maybe 3.25. The crown 4 inches, the nape 3.25 inches, and it weighs just 2.3 ounces, and it feels very light. So if you're looking for something lightweight that's not going to be too hot, this could be your answer. And really, I don't think you do much to it. Maybe you could put it behind your ears if you want to, like that. It's cute. But there's really not much to style about this. The color is dark chocolate mix, and you can see there that it's a dark color. And I would say it's on the, almost like has an auburn kind of tint to it. I don't know if you can see that there. Maybe when I take it outside too. And as far as permatease goes, there may be a little bit, but not a lot, certainly. All right, let me try the glasses underneath. No problem. And over top, no problem. And let's take a look at the ear tabs here. They come right to the top of my ear there, but it was no problem for me to put the glasses under. All right, so let's take it outside to look at the color. Okay, so here you go. I don't know if you can see the reddish highlights that I was seeing in there. Maybe it was just my eyes. This is the dark chocolate mix. And I forgot to spin for you, so let me spin for you. I don't think anything really moves. Okay, and let's take a look at the cap. All right, so you can see here, it's just a basic cap. There may be some permatease in there. It's hard to say. If it is, it's not much. The velvety ear tabs with the metal stays, open wefting. You have the extended velvety nape and the Velcro adjusters. Okay, and that is Click by Ellen Wille. Okay, this next one is called French, and it's by Ellen Wille, and it's in the color Hot Mocha Mix. And to me, it looks like a rusty brunette, but I would say a lot of rust in it, a lot of red in there. French is described as, French is from the 2019 Changes collection by Ellen Wille. This style is fun, attractive, and can be worn by all face shapes. The overall length sits off the neckline to keep you cool. The slightly textured ends add a stylish modern twist to the classic bob. The invisible lace front hairline, let me show you that. There you go. There's your lace front. And a monofilament part, so you can see that there. Provide you with a natural look as if the hair is coming right out of your scalp. Also, Ellen's specially designed synthetic mimics the natural movement of real hair. Straight from Germany, this style has French flair all over it. So it's a little bob that has this little side bang here, and let me tell you the measurements. The front, it says, is 5 inches. The crown, 9 inches. The nape, 2 inches. And it weighs just 2.5 ounces. It feels very light. As a matter of fact, it doesn't feel like there's much fiber on top at all. It's just really light. Let me spin for you. And this is synthetic. It's not heat friendly. I don't feel any permatease in here. It's just very light all the way around. And you could put it behind your ear, no problem. Like that. Just a cute little easy throw on bob. All right, let me try the glasses. Under the ear tabs, no problem. Over the ear tabs, no problem. And let's take a look at those ear tabs while we're at it. They come about down to here on me. Yeah, very light. It's cute. All right, let's take it outside and take a look at the color. Okay, so here you can see that hot mocha mix. You can see the rusty colors in it. So if you're looking for something in the reds, but not really red, this could be a nice choice of color. Okay, so let's take a look at the cap. This is so light. Such a difference between this and the Raquel Welch, the feels. And I would say it's not that one's better than the other, but one may be better for you. If you're looking for lightweight, low density, Wille is a good choice. And yet there's something very luxurious about the fibers of Raquel Welch that they just feel so nice, but there's more fibers to the wigs. So you really want to decide if you want a more dense, luxurious feel or something that's less dense and very lightweight. And that's not to say you can't get both. Okay, so here we go. You have your lace front. It's from temple to temple. Your monofilament part. Hey, Einstein. Your open wefting here. And there may be a little bit of permatease right in here. If it is, it's very minute. Okay, and then you have your extended nape, your Velcro adjusters, and your velvety ear tabs with the metal stays. Okay, so that is French mono. Okay, so this last one is Night by Wille in the color Bernstein Rooted. And Bernstein Rooted is the color family that I like in Wille. So you get some blondes in there, some brunettes, and I think it really fits a wide range of people. And sometimes there'll be some reddish color in there as well. I can't tell if there is here, but this one is a rooted wig. This wig has a mini lace front and a mono crown. So it doesn't have a mono part. If you move your fibers the other direction, let me look. Yeah, you have to leave the part where it's at because you'll see the wefting and all. So it's really just made to be where it is. You'd have to leave that. And again, very low density. I think Wille really is the queen of a low density wig. And I was trying to figure out what's the difference of the feel between the fibers of Wille and Raquel Welch. And I would say Wille's feel more coarse, and it, hair can feel coarse, so it's not necessarily unnatural. But the Raquel Welch fibers feel like silky in some way. I don't know. Let me know if you've noticed a difference, if you've had both of those wigs. But I was trying to pinpoint how to describe the difference between the feel of the fibers. And I think that's it. I think Wille's is more coarse. In any event, if you're looking for a lower density wig, Wille could be a good brand for you because I do find that their wigs are lower density. Also, the size on the Wille wigs are normally petite to average. And I don't think I mentioned fit in the last one. But again, I would say average is probably the biggest you can go with these wigs, and you could definitely be petite. Like this is fitting me snugly, and I'm a 21.5 inch circumference, so, and I'm sure you can adjust it even tighter. We'll look at the cap. So that's another thing to consider. So again, Wille is really good for people with the smaller head or people who want a lower density. And I think those two things kind of go together anyway. When you have a smaller head, smaller face, you probably don't want a lot of hair. So just things to consider when you're choosing your brands. Okay, So Night by Ellen Wille is part of the 2019 Changes collection. It has a monofilament crown, so that's right here. And what that will do is it'll make the crown look more natural, the way the hair falls there, because it's not really dense there. I don't know if you can see that. And also if somebody's standing above you, it will look natural. It has a monofilament crown added to the soft cap to create the illusion of natural growth. A mini lace front is added so you can wear the bangs up and away from the face. So the mini lace front is right here, and it really is mini. It's about that long. Soft tossed waves and side swept bang look great in the synthetic fiber that has been specially selected. It's very fine and simulates natural hair while being soft to the touch and moving freely. With this fun style, you will be ready night or day. So I wouldn't say that I find this fiber to be soft. It feels a little more coarse to me. All right, let me spin for you. It's a cute style. It's just a natural tussled look. The front is 3.5 inches. I think it's probably in there somewhere. 3.5 inches. The crown 8 inches. The nape 2.5 inches. And it weighs just 2.3 ounces. So again, very light. As far as density, low density, and permatease, I mean, there could be a little bit, but it doesn't feel like a lot. Try the glasses on. Okay, definitely would feel it under the ear tabs. Over the ear tabs, no problem. Let me just show you those ear tabs. They come down to here. And you could tuck this behind your ear. It's very low density, so that's easy to do. It's a very cute style. I like it a lot. Okay, let me take it outside to show you the color, and then we'll come back in and look at the cat. Okay, so this is the Bernstein rooted. You can see there the darker rooting. See if we can get all the colors in that to show. It's a really pretty color. Okay, so let's take a look at the cat. So here you go. You can see that mini lace front there. And there may be some permatease in here, but it's not a lot. And there's that mono crown. And these things will take the cost down because it's a little bit of a feature, but not the full feature. Here you have the velvety ear tab, open wefting, the extended nape, and the Velcro adjusters. Okay, so that is Night by Ellen Wille. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that review of those 5 wigs. If you have any questions at all, please put them in the comments below or send an email to my email address at frannieshair@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to come join us at Frannie's Hair, the private Facebook group. And don't forget to check out this weekend's sale over at frannieshair.com. Also, as you're probably already aware, after I review wigs, I often put them up in the open box reviewed section over at frannieshair.com, and you can get them for a discount. So be sure to check those deals out as well. As always, thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate it. Remember to make it your own, and I'll see you soon.